Sometimes your silence is agreement. And then when you ain't letting it be known, you ain't standing against that, they thanking you for it. So when he's saying the stuff that he's saying, he telling me the story as if I'm going to be with what he done, even though, you know what I'm saying, this situation involved him out. And he was like, man, your pop, he was like, hey, he told me too, you know what I'm saying, he had to pay your pop, you know what I'm saying, he going to pay your pop or whatever. But man, I'm going to put my foot on his neck. I'm going to go in there and let Big Joe know, you know what I'm saying, because I'm shopping with Joe, so that money still going to come around to him anyway. You feel me, little Joe? I said, man, look, check this out. I said, bro, really what you be on really ain't straight, bro. But hold on, what you mean ain't straight? I said, bro, my daddy was trying to put you up on game to not run the money out because it's enough for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You still went down there and did it. I said, and then, bro, you talking to me, you coming knocking on the door like a bump down. He like, man, little Joe, man, hey, look, at the end of the day, man, dude owed me. I said, like you told my dad, he gave me, we going back and forth. The white boy come out of the cell. He said, hey, come on, I said, man, let's go over to the cell real quick. He said, man, tell you, I'm going to come holler at him in a minute. He going to walk towards the white boy. My daddy say, hey, Duck, come here. So we walking over to the cell. We walk in, man, bless his head. He said, man, what's up, Big Joe, man? What you got going on? He said, man, I don't appreciate what you did. My daddy, he said, man, this the penitentiary, Joe T. Man, you already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? The white boy got the money. If I want to put my foot on his neck, I'm going to put my foot on his neck. My daddy said, look, I'm going to get my money. What you doing ain't straight. Bro, it's enough for everybody in here. At the end of the day, what you doing ain't finna do nothing but cause some heat in her. What if the white boy decide to check in, then what? Man, if he decide to check in, he can't go to no penitentiary. I'm gonna make sure. My dad said, and then you gonna have the folks in a situation, bro, that ain't got nothing to do with them, bro. He said, man, you run around here doing all this stuff and you don't understand. Me, all this time I got, and all this time these other people in here got, who trying to make sure, you know what I'm saying, they can survive in here and make sure the community and stuff ain't out of control, bro. We understand, man. And you don't understand that, man, you can have another chance at life, but you in here playing with people like somebody won't do something to you. But man, Joe T, ain't nobody finna do nothing to me. He said, man, look, I'm gonna tell you something, man. My son, his own man. I'm standing right there. He said, I had to tell my son earlier. My son know I was the business. No, I'm retired. No, you know what I'm saying? The stories, this and that. He done had his, my son, for the first time, I tell him, I done told him to look out for certain brothers. You know what I'm saying? He told me about Crow, it was a few. Like, I tell him what to look for.